So, no new videos lately because I've been just playing with my NeoPixel Profi, and also my microphones went out on my old phone, and I got a new phone. So here we are. And it's getting colder here, and we're supposed to get down in the single digits on Monday. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna spend out in the shop, but I'm sure I'll be out here more than I'm thinking. But these are my three right now that I've got pieced together out of my pieces and some extras stuff over there. That's my NeoPixel. That's my working RGBX, and that's my no speaker RGBX. I haven't felt brave enough to do any soldering yet. I have not practiced, and I am going to get to where I think I'm okay at it before I tear into a working soundboard. So we'll see how that goes. I do have another speaker on the way. And I think it's a pretty decent one, so I might see if I get good enough, if I can swap it out on the Profi and put the best speaker on the Profi and bump the other one down to one of the LGTs. I mean, one of the RGBXs. I can't, there's too many letters and acronyms, and just like everything else, teaching is really bad about that. I mean, anyway, yeah, but this thing right here doesn't have any sound, but it does have this, what I didn't realize until I bought it and started looking at it. I just bought it, thought it looked cool, and I could use it somewhere. It's a crystal chamber, or it can be like an extension too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Not very practical, I wouldn't think, for any kind of real lightsaber. Anyway, yeah, this thing's okay looking, but the blade's too short for that big a hilt. But I don't really have a 36-inch blade. I'm not gonna rob my daughters yet, although I don't even think she'd notice at this point. But yeah, so I'll put that together. That's fun. If I had a 36-inch blade, I think that'd be nice. Yeah, handle nicely, at least, even with that weird hilt on it. This is my favorite spinner right now. I have not pieced together my other favorite spinner, which is going to look like that, minus that hilt, because I miss whipping it around because it was perfect. But this thing's not bad. This is that Spectre LGT with some pieces added to it, just junk, just to liven it up a little bit. Yeah, but I've been using all black hilt wrap. And people keep asking me about the hilt wrap. It's just tennis wrap. Nothing special. This is a pack of a dozen I got on Amazon for like 10 bucks, I think. That, and then I discovered this the other day when I looked for it, and it was there. Thin electrical tape. God bless capitalism. Well, the universe bless capitalism. Things that give us narrow electrical tape for hilt wrapping. That's all I use. That's it. Scissors or razor. That's it. That's all there is to it. Do it till you like it. And depending on how you wrap it, how you like it. What else? The NeoPixel. I love it. I mean, I love the Profi. There's just no comparison. Yeah, once again, dueling, spinning, just beginning fun. I mean, I would get this again in the beginning because it has been so much fun. But then just a hot rod here. Just, yeah. Think, and I said it before in the comments, think V6 Camaro or V6 Mustang. Something you wouldn't be embarrassed to drive, and it's fun and sporty, but you wouldn't want to sink a lot of money into it and make it nicer, but still a blast, okay? And then think, Nissan Skyline with unlimited potential, basically. Not that I'm a car guy, but more people are car guys than motorcycle guys, I've learned. But yeah. Otherwise, SV650 ZX10R. How's that? You get the idea. But yeah, I would keep all of them. They're all fun. What else? I'm going to put on a little light show for you, just for fun, just to show you tell you how it handles more than anything. It's just the balance is about right. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do it in the dark. It's too much trouble. But yeah, spinning it is not as fun, but with the sound and the light, it makes up for it. But as far as really fun spinning and whipping it around, yeah, I always go with the RGBX with the hollow blade. Anyway, for the light show. So this is Ray on like I set it on an orange, just because the yellow's kind of, I don't know. I don't know that these LGT blades are the brightest. I'm gonna see, hopefully, one day. But yeah, it's okay to spin. It's not bad. And before I had the RGBXs, I would have said it was great. I mean, it's still better than that cold steel katana I've got as far as balance goes. Not a lot. I don't understand why they make 36-inch blades unless you request them. That's what I understand. A 32 to 34 would be way better, I think, because it's so long. I'm not going to get crazy here in the shop because of the ceiling, because I have bumped it already once, and I really like this thing and don't want to break it just yet. But yeah, like I think a 33 would be great for me, maybe. In the light grade blade, we're going to see, hopefully soonish. I've been spending a lot of money. So, balance point, though, like I said, I have been trying to say, is not horrible, but it's still higher up than I like it to be. I like it to be around the hilt right there, and it really spins nicely then. But like I said, I think a shorter blade, like I said, way too much. But a shorter blade would just fix that no problem, I think. Even in a heavy grade, probably. You can do the OBM too. It's just maybe twice as heavy feeling as those RGBXs. Let's see. It just depends on what you like, but I mean, get both of them. I don't know how many times I can say that. That one almost feels too light now. But man, the one I had built before I ripped it apart to make this NeoPixel was perfect. I love that thing. I'll make another one. Let's do another font. Little stock fonts, and I may be misremembering, but I think the one that came with the shade had a little bit more dead spot, and somebody was telling me that they have been getting better, so that's cool. It's hardly noticeable. I'm not complaining at all. It's cool, and I can get by it, but it's a tiny little area on the tip. Not enough to worry about at all. Green is really bright. Let's see what else. You've probably seen all these fonts before. There's like 16 or 17. I'll make another video, of course, with the fonts. Let's see, this is one for, that's strobe light. Yeah, I like the orange. But a lot more work to fling it around for sure if you want to work out. But probably not as good for your joints. But I mean, if you've been doing it a while, definitely you're fine. It just doesn't have that same zing to it, obviously, as the RGBXs. Let's see what else? Just a few more, and then I'll shut up maybe. Battery. But that layer's pretty cool. There's 2 layers and 2 rays on it. This one's really nice. Zippy sounding. This thing's kind of finicky to me, especially after those RGBXs. They're really tight, the button flashes, and you know exactly what you're doing most of the time. Sometimes you accidentally do the music when you don't mean to. But this one, no flash, and you just got to figure it out. And yeah, it's kind of finicky, like I said, but you learn it pretty quick, like the changing colors and all that. I'll show you here in a minute. That's Ray. The green from Green Blade. I do want to add stuff to it, of course, but that's a ways in the future. I gotta get a good laptop. This was cool. I don't understand what he says. If anybody knows what this is, tell me, because I haven't looked it up yet. No, not this one. I know who Ben Solo is. That one. No idea. Anyway, cool though. I might keep walking toward the camera. But this is all I do. This is it. Kind of sad. Okay, the Ben Solo font on the shade was a lot cooler. The blade effect was cooler. It had this flowy look to it that went up the blade, and this one just kind of hums and hisses. And it's not bad. It just doesn't look as good. As ethereal looking. See, my arm's already tired. Woo. It's a workout. Tip effects and all that too. I don't know if you can see the ceiling. Anyway, I have not got all that down yet. I've been just too busy playing with fonts and running through them and doing what you see here. There's a million videos on these things, so I realize I'm just rambling, but
I've become more powerful than any Jedi.
This is a vlog anyway. This one, the ignition has voices in front of it. It has the voice lines.
Your swords.
Kind of annoying every
You don't
time.
want to make a mess of things in front of the Chancellor. You won't
The first ignition has it. But it sounds cool. Kenobi. Anyway, I didn't mean to run through all the fonts. So, I don't know. I love it. You'll love it too.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Oh yeah. These are the ones that look so cool on camera. They look pretty cool in person too, to be honest. But I do think everything was just a little bit better on camera, obviously. But it's not bad in person. But this blade is so long-headed. Just look at it. Darth Maul is cool, and I'll leave you alone. I guess that's made for a staff. Anyway, as always, may the Force be with you. And I'll see you next time I have something to say or nothing to say.